want to talk about the twin flame journey. Uh, this is small and simple. It ain't really nothing into it. But I want to show y'all some signs. The way you get on your soul. It ain't just twin flame journey. It's your soul tribe. Uh, a little past the static electric. Um, if you, let's say you and your twin many miles away. Uh, And once y'all connect, it don't matter if y'all together or not. These events is gonna happen. A lot of light flickering. If you go into a place and your light dim and lights dimming and stuff or whatever, that's a clear sign for me. And like, let's say somebody sent one of my soulmates send me a video, and I cut on the video and my electronics will start acting up. You know what I'm saying? Cause now we tied together. Now we, like I said, once it get here, once y'all start feeling this stuff, y'all start talking about it too now. But once it get here, it ain't no longer about the human fantasy no more. That's out the window. Because if you assert, it's like this, y'all. You got two roads to go down when it comes down to relationship. It don't matter if you want a relationship or not, it don't matter. None of that matters. You got two roads, period. It don't matter if you say, oh, I ain't getting no relationship. I'm gonna do this and sleep with everybody. It don't matter, none of that. Or some people don't sleep with people. None of that really matters. It's the fact that it's still two roads. You got lust and you got love. And when you go to that Libra scale, that's what it's gonna be talking about. That's why I say Libra scale. I really be supposed to say walking Akashic record, but I'm bad about saying the Libra scale because to me they one and the same. I feel like. Not saying I'm a Libra or nothing. I know a lot of people take that out of context bad. But like I told y'all, when you deal with me, you better think outside the box. Honestly, all zodiacs look alike. Like if it's a Scorpio, they all kind of favor. Y'all ain't never noticed that? If it's Capricorn, they all kind of favor. I know y'all have, but shit, I learned this from, I ain't gonna say high up, but I learned this from rich folk. Oh, they'll see you walking up, oh, that's a Capricorn. Boy, hell. Oh, that's a Scorpio, oh, hell, what they want. What, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But, it was two planets when I was born in the same hemisphere. Even if they swap my birthday, the birthday that I seen that they swapped me, this is how I run, this is how God worked. It still would the energy was still the same on that day. So it don't matter, like, even when they swapped my birthday, and here recently, the energy was, I ain't gonna say that, but I looked up some of the date, cause I don't really know the birthday, you know what I'm saying, but I know a little of it. And I looked it up, and I'm like, damn, it's still gonna be almost the same as the original. But now if it's a one before when I was born, then I want to learn that one. I definitely want to see that one. But so far, the birthday that I got that I've been using that I know of, it was two planets. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Saturn and whoever Pisces planet is. It was Saturn and that planet. Is it Jupiter or something? I don't know. It ain't Jupiter, I don't think. It's I would look it up, I don't feel like. But but yeah, anyway, you're gonna get these static. So what now has what now that you thought was hyperventilation is now increasing. So much so that thank God I know this information now, 'cause I guarantee you stuff like that to send people to the hospital if they don't know no better. You start stressing about all that. You know how people stress about that. But at this point, you know for a fact God is woven you together. Ain't no way out of it. Once you get past that static electricity part, and then you to the woven part, that's why I felt kind of disappointed in the previous twin that's supposed to came, because it's hard to see my other half material, because the only way you wouldn't have came is the fact that you was materialistic and caught up in worldly activity. So that's pretty disappointing, but it ain't nothing to really stress about. But you know, I just feel like if you're doing cards and all this spiritual stuff, you know better. It's like what you looking for. If you even looking for anything, you know, I gotta get my ears clean, y'all. I done got to the point where I can't even. There's certain frequencies I need to hear. I can't hear them because my ears clogged up from all them drugs I used to do. They just get caught up in your drainage systems, bro. So it's like, you gotta go to the doctor and get all that stuff cleaned out. That's why I say you're gonna always need a doctor. They should have ear clinics everywhere. I would have an ear clinic everywhere. Ears is vitally important. It's like people don't do nothing but clean them out, but anyway, I mean, ears mess with your equilibrium and everything, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, you're gonna get that. Like I said, if a message, if our energy, it's like you just gotta imagine two force fields turning around, like the sun and the moon. When they cross paths with each other, there's probably some static electricity right there. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically how it is. So it don't matter where you at in the world, whether you beside each other or not. Even with that flame, I used to ask her, because when you finally get together, it get intense. So we was still on drugs together at that time. I said, "You don't feel that?" And she really didn't respond. So months later, a year later, at this time we was still talking, but we weren't, doing nothing sexual with each other, just, association basically. Associating with one another. And she came to visit me one day, and it went crazy again. I said, "Shawty," and we were both pretty sober then, 'cause I think she just got out of jail. I said, "You don't feel that?" She said, "Yeah, nigga, I feel it." And I knew then she knew what she was doing, and it was gonna lead her to a terrible place. But if you know somebody your soulmate, because like I said, twins and all that, that's in the same. I think that's probably another name, but I think that's the same category. I know that's the same category, but I think soulmates categorize twin flame, twin, all that together. So, that's why I said different trees. And once everybody finally get in their own unit, get in their own group, then automatically off top, you gonna energy. And I'm really talking to my people, but this goes for everybody. But automatically, the energy is gonna change so dramatically in y'all. You gonna know rather not to cross anybody. It ain't the gang violence is gonna go way the fuck down. Put it that way, because you gonna realize it's just something wakes up inside of you when you get with your soul tribe. Something just wake up inside of you. That's why I can pretty much guarantee they'll never tell us, because, they other nationality. I'm pretty sure they're probably a secret or whatever. But I'm pretty sure other nationality, I know for a fact certain white folks do it. Cause when I grew up, I witnessed that myself. But certain nationalities are grouped up in their soul tribe. And that's the power in it. It's like telling a team, a football team, another football team, who your most important player is. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Because they're going to take his ass out. If you tell him that they're going to take his ass, he's going to be the first one to go out there, a broken limb now, if I have to be, just like, back in the day when they were crooked like that. But, so that's how it is. So when you see this ND tree, let's just imagine a bunch of trees, and let's say it's us. We finally, once you grouped up, imagine yourself as a tree. It's automatically the energy of these trees gonna know, okay, I can't cross this energy, because they not to be F with, you know what I'm saying? Not to be fed with. But so that's how that works. That's why I'm guessing. Never mind, I ain't gonna go that deep into it. But so yeah, that's why I said focus on the static electricity. And what I mean by that is everything around you, inside you and everything, that poo-poo. And your phone just acting up all of a sudden. Let's say you look at my video or something and your phone freezing, you don't even know why it froze or something. Little stuff like that. It's the power of God. It's real magic. Now we finally fading out of black magic to real magic. Once you get over here, God gonna protect you. God, like when I went broke, like I told everybody, when I went broke, when they bust me up like this and I couldn't even afford to buy protection to protect myself, even through libation, I had to learn how nature do it for us, which was a good thing in the end. And when skunks and cats and all that come in my yard, go certain places, you gotta watch how they do stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they go here, and let's just give you an example. Let's say they go up to my north end, and they pee on my north end, like. Then there's one on my south end that's gonna be in the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? And then a skunk gonna come in and it's gonna go on the far west end. Okay? And it's gonna do something. And it's what it's doing now. Now what is it? Just like a stink bug. What it's doing is putting scents up. Okay? Now so before we can all get rich or broke, what do even the high ups do? What not the high up, but group organizations do? What they do, they make you descend. See, that lets you know already, that should let my people know already that we ain't ready for war with anybody, because they know energy that good. They know pretty much, name and term, they know pretty much they can't kill anybody until that person descends to a certain degree. So that lets you know off top, common sense. So every human being got a certain dissension they can be in. And that's why I kept having to push the flame away. It didn't matter about y'all scripts or none of that. Everybody who was going on her side was gonna lose regardless after this, because she literally dropped her when she was out there doing all that oocha. But what she didn't know is they wasn't only keeping her in there, they were gonna please her regardless. If they couldn't, if the one dude couldn't please her, they were gonna find a man that was gonna please her, keep her stuck, and then they were gonna toss her around, because the goal was the fact that you a glove, you an angel. The goal was the fact to get your energy to come down. So let's say that people cipher your energy. And in her mind, they taught her one level of cipher for energy. You go and sleep with somebody and you start having good fortune and stuff, that's still an energy. It get deeper than that, way deeper than that. So they dropping these people energy. And when they drop an angel energy to so low, boom. You pray till you blue in the face. It's like God got his hands up. God can't intervene in human stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to be an angel, you are an angel. You better be an angel. Then you need to be up there at angel status so God can protect you like God's supposed to protect you. Now, when she decided to drop and stay right there and then try to pull me along with it, wasn't going to happen. So we both ain't going to hell together, because hell, one of us got to get one of us out of hell. Shit, we both can't go. Yin gang can't go to hell, you know. So gone, bro. Yeah, you throw it off. And like I was telling her about her energy, let's say, this is just example, this is not facts, okay? Let's say I was a sand king and she a sand queen. When you meditate, I don't know this yet though, y'all, because I haven't used this experience, because I just learned it and they got me trapped where I couldn't be around people. The few I know it worked, but I can't tell. It's like when you get into the Kundalini stage, I don't know if everybody vibrate the same or even go the same way for that matter. I'm sure it's the same way, but I don't know if everybody's frequency is the same. Like for me and her, when we vibrating, she's leaking. So she probably always like this, which ain't good. It ain't good to do that from a high standards, because guess what? Over there in the spiritual, that's a sign to bless you. I'm just giving you my term of it. That's a sign to bless you and bless you. And when you like this, the problem with that is that's also an alert to the heavens. It's drawing attention to you, basically. So when let's say God and them coming over there to see you, because you in your higher mode for some reason, and then they see you sloppy ass high, you drugged up, you done did an upper drug that got you so high, you so geeked up out your mind, you done started leaking from the spiritual to the physical, and now them hellhounds or whatever guy got up there, them insects gonna start eating on you. They're gonna start eating on you. Whatever, it's something that eats you up there, bro. I don't know what it is, but I think when it gets to a lower vibration, it's hellhound. And they start eating on you, taking you apart, just tearing you apart. And you don't know. That's why I said when I walk into my higher self, I honestly the way I walk, it'll swap up a lot. And people be like, why you walking different? It's because I done faded out from my higher self, and somehow I got lower in a lower vibrational realm. So the walk will automatically change as I go back and regenerate myself, pray and meditate, and it's a battery. You gotta look at it like a battery, bro. You gotta charge your battery back up. It's a mandatory battery charger that we supposed to been knowing to do. Like we should have known this at birth. And I'm very disappointed in myself to not have even known this until 2020. Man, I'd have been so powerful if I knew this at birth. Good God Almighty, it wouldn't have been no such thing as no color thing with me. I'd have been at the table. I've been at the table with other people. I've been at the 1% table, chilling. For real, bro, because I didn't know this even existed. This right here, this level of elevation, it just throw away cash and racism. It throws that dead in the trash. I just know these people can't touch me. And that's the power of God right there. And you get what I'm saying? So, but the problem is with that is, how do I react to this? Do I react prideful? And that's basically how my flame did. Because somebody told her who she was, and she took that shit way too damn deeply. And she took it upon herself to say she was God. And none of the rules of command she got to follow down here. That throw her slap in the trash can. Because our God is clean. You know what I'm saying? God is cleanliness. You know what I'm saying? God don't filter himself like that. He don't do stuff like that right there. He don't have to do drugs to get over the pain and stress. You know what I'm saying? That's human shit. So you gotta go back to a human vibration. You know what I'm saying? And once you get that lower vibration, especially like I said, if you're an angel and you're an angel glue, you're in trouble. And all they're gonna do is they're gonna take you apart. And okay, now how can I feel that? How can I prove this from the spiritual to the physical to you so you can get ready to just die, because you finna die. And you might as well get ready to go to hell. And you might as well not even think about suicide, because that's just gonna send you there faster. And while you got a little window of time to save your life, regardless if you sold your soul or not, you can still save your soul. And if you on this earth, if you sold your soul or not, if you on this earth, you can get your soul back. The problem is you're going to have this seared heart, and it ain't going to be nobody who can help you get it back. You're going to literally have to forfeit your pride and give it to God. And normally, if you sold your soul to get something, you finna go piss poor broke. You ain't finna have a pot to piss in and one to throw it out of, and you better humble yourself about every bit of it. That's the only way you're going to get that soul back. Then what happened? How you know your soul coming back? Your youthfulness. Okay, you might be tired of sluggish and sleepy. You should be. You drug your body down, and it's gonna take a year, if not more, to get your energy back up. But how you know you healing is from the usefulness in your outlook. That's one time that the external will really count for yourself, because some people look good on drugs or off drugs. So it's hard to tell for somebody else, but for yourself, you can tell by the youthfulness in yourself. So, but I want to run that by everybody because I know I'm finna get with a new team. You know, we don't need no ops. So with that being said, if you don't feel none of these drawing, it's probably a lot more. I know it is stuff I'm missing. I need to write down. I'm gonna be every time I get some information about it, though, I'm gonna put it on here because everybody need to know it. Because I know God want everybody to find their soul tribe. So that's definitely not a problem for me to teach. But yeah, static electricity. That's why I said static electricity, because it's broad. It's broader than you think. You just looking at it like what I just told. That way broader than that. And then when you finally get it, like if you're a twin or a twin flame, and you finally getting it, normally you gonna get it in some wee hours. And what I mean by that, you gonna probably get it. I ain't trying to be offensive to nobody or nothing, because it ain't nothing to be offensive about, because y'all twin flames or whatever, so there's no crime against it. But at first, when you first start feeling it, it's just gonna be spiritual. But after that, it's gonna be mainly because you calling each other. Now I'm just use them words, so because it'll be a lot better to put it on it like that. So you calling each other, so you might start not feeling it till late nights, or depending on what time that other person like to call in. Just put it that way. So if you get what I'm saying, so you'll feel this, and when you feel it, it's gonna scare y'all now. If you make it to this level, you better by this time though, you better been done built a relationship. You will been done built a relationship with God. So don't be going out there trying to call people in all over, throwing oil everywhere, and you don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm talking about through this phase, this process that we're going through. That's enough about it, y'all. Because I really don't know a lot about it. It's new to me. You know, it's new to me. I really don't know a lot about it though. But it's a beautiful thing. I think it's one of the most beautifulest things that I experienced in my whole life. And the sad part is all I had to do to get here was meditate and pray. All the money I spent on drugs and parties and relationships, this external stuff to get this thrill, the whole time it was inside of myself. So it's like loving yourself is definitely always gonna be the number one key here, y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be the number one key here. Loving yourself. So it's like, this goes for everybody, but like I said, I'm mainly talking to my people, cause it's other nationalities using this against my people to make them sacrifice their own people. You know what I'm saying? Some people energy is too high to kill, but they want to kill them, gotta kill them. That person gotta go like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. See? Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, see what I'm saying? It's old tribe stuff. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Cause that track that I'm playing 11 hours long is on YouTube and no reading stop. But Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Yeah, it's like they was vibrating too high. But the other nationality, like if we gonna destroy, like let's say it was more something secretive, like Gaddafi trying to get a currency for color people. You know what I'm saying? It might have been something deeper. And let's say the other nationalities are our competitors, are the people we gotta go against. So they that let's say they saying we finna win the game. As long as Malcolm X stay alive, we gonna win the game. Martin Luther King stay alive, we gonna win the game. Either one of them stay alive, they gonna win the game. My bad, not we. They gonna win the game. So, in order for any of us to have a chance of winning the game, we gotta kill one of them, if not both of them. So, but they can't because they vibrating so high. How can we kill them? Oh, that's when we bring in Willie Lynch. Come in, Willie Lynch. This is the problem we got, etc., etc. Willie Lynch said that's easy. Go out there and pay one of them crackhead bombs that got all around them 24/7, and tell that crackhead bomb you give him 50 grand to kill that dude, or you give him $100,000 to kill that dude, or you give him $1 million to kill that dude. That crackhead bomb gonna sit through, just like that. Peace and love out there, y'all. Let's learn more, grow more. See, now it's interesting. Life a little bit more interesting now, ain't it? Now that you know you're going somewhere and you can feel the power of God and you can feel the power of Satan and you can know to make a choice. You get what I'm saying? So it's more interesting now. And once you get right here to this level, it don't matter if they put you in a box, a pig pen, or a mansion, because the mission gonna always be the same.